All right, back here with our 6.5 Grendel series. So I'm gonna do my best to make these videos a little bit shorter. I know the last one was pretty much a marathon at 44 minutes altogether. First off, we're gonna go through the bullets I'm gonna be using. This is a 55 grain full metal jacket boat tail from Hornady. Nothing special really, just your regular bulk plinking bullet, which I've actually gotten to shoot very well. Here's a 77 grain Sierra MatchKings. These are both 5.56, obviously, just to kind of show the difference in the sizes here. This is the 107 grain Sierra MatchKings in the 6.5. It's really a slick looking bullet. It's really, I'm kind of surprised the difference in the grain weight between it and the 123, that it's pretty much the exact same length. Just tells me it should be a pretty good, pretty high BC bullet. Anyway, and then here is our 123 SST. Also a really good one, as we shot in the last video. It's shooting really good for us. Here is a 168 grain Hornady, what is that, the bolt tail match. And here's 178. These are both in 308 caliber there, just to kind of show for size comparison. But anyway, we're going to get these out of the way, and we're going to get back into doing a little bit of brass prep and getting everything ready here. And as you can see in this pic shot here, our new scope came in. This is the Vortex Viper PST Gen 2 3 to 15 by 44. LaRue can mount. This is their click adjustable nut mount, quick detach. Really cool because you don't have to use the nut anymore to adjust the tension on here. But this is really nice. Did not affect the weight all that much like I was kind of hoping it would. Or excuse me, it did like I was hoping to, where it did not affect the weight all that much. But I'm really excited to get that out and go shoot it. I have the PST Gen 2 in 5 to 15 on my 308 AEC SD, which is a sweet shooter. I really like that scope on there. If you couldn't tell, I'm a bit of a Vortex guy, but that all works out well. I really enjoy those scopes, especially for the price point. So I got that all torqued down. I did pull the handguard off, pulled the gas block off, and I realigned everything there. So hopefully that'll take care of our cycling problems. And I also went and picked up one of these instead of that silly one that straps onto it. Should give us a little bit better results with not blocking things from ejecting and things like that. The set up the brass strap to where it just kind of sits off to the side. It'll be interesting to figure out how I can get the camera set up to get everything recorded the way I want to on there. But that's that. So let me get this thing out of the way, and we'll run through what else we're doing here. All right, so that's put back and out of the way. At this point, we're going to go through. So what we got here, these are the Sierra MatchKings. These are the Hornady SSTs. I'm hoping she shoots these well. I would like for this to be my normal long-range bullet. It's fairly inexpensive for what it is. I don't live all that terribly far from the Sierra factory, so I can always go pick up seconds if they have any there. And I've seen some pretty good results of it online. So hopefully that'll work out for us. And then with the 123 SST, Missouri deer season is coming up. I'm probably going to miss the regular firearms season just because of work and other things going on, family constraints. But we can get those loaded up because I do want to make sure we get a good deer load going for this thing. That's the overall plan for this rifle, is a quote-unquote precision rifle, and then also a deer rifle. That 3 to 15, it's not nearly as heavy as you would kind of expect. It was quite a bit lighter than I was expecting, so the weight is down on that quite a bit, so we should be good there. It's definitely lighter than 5 to 15 that I had on there before that Bushnell. So we'll get this ready to go. I'm going to load up 15 sighting rounds to get that new scope on, get it on target, get that going, and then I know the 3-shot group really isn't very scientific, but it's just kind of what I'm used to. And now that the Caldwell deal with those arms for their chronograph, they don't know when it's going to be in. Their website says January 2020, so I'm kind of boned there. I'm going to see if my father-in-law, who's a machinist, can make me some, or what we can do there, or figure out what else I can do, see if there's something I can pick up to use in place until I can get the replacement on from Caldwell, that's just great. So this may end up waiting until I can figure out some kind of replacement there to actually get out and shoot them. But at least here we'll get them all loaded up and get them ready to go. We're going to be sticking with the 8208 XBR. that powder worked really well for us, and I'm going to continue on with the going from the groups we had last time and kind of center our loads around the groups wherever they were good or where I figured they would be good with the SSTs. And we're just going to start from scratch here from the Sierra loads for the 8208 XBR. Starting at 25.5, we're going to go up to 25.8, then 26.0, 26.5. We're going to move our way up there, just slower increments, trying to find a little bit better group and see what we can do there, and then we'll figure out some good velocities out of there. I was kind of hoping, I didn't even realize that there's not like CFE 223 or anything like that on here, but it is what it is. I mean, if this IMR 828 ends up working good for both these loads, this may be just my powder that I stick with and I go pick up an 8-pound jug of it like I do with the CFE, and that'll be our powder. But we'll figure this out. I'm going to get these all loaded up, get these, not really going to go through with all the tedious parts of the reloading with the charging and everything. I'll get that all done off camera. We'll get that going, and then maybe I'll show you a little bit of the seating, but other than that, we're just going to continue on. All right, we're going to get these 123 grain SSTs loaded up over the 8208 XBR. We'll get these guys going. See where we're at. I did adjust our stem up a little bit to make sure that we didn't crush any cases or do anything crazy. 2.7755. Looking for 2.671. So we're going to adjust down a little bit. About half a turn. It's still not far enough, just judging by the candelore. 2.745, so another half a turn. Still not there by candelore. 2.728. We're getting there. Half a turn. 2.708. So it's just kind of a process. You make your way down. It's a lot easier to do this than it is to pull bullets. There's 2.695. I'll get this set and I'll get to we'll fast forward through a lot of this, and 2.681 ish. I want to go slow here. 8th of a turn. 2.678. Look for 2.671. Do like the 16th of a turn. 2.676. 8th turn. Or 16th of a turn. 2.674. 16th. 2.672. We're going to go down just the tiniest little bit here. Cedar. Let's see what we got. And we're short. Back it out. 8th return. Because we're at 2.6. So we'll be able to see this, our bullet puller in work here. Get this guy out. Make sure we're still set with 6.5. There's 22. 45. 30. So, put that in there. Around, we'll bring it up. We'll grab it. And release it. So obviously I didn't pull it all the way out. This brought us back out to 2.725. Get our cedar die back in there. We had already backed it out a little bit, so let's give it another try. That's what I mean by how easy it is with that collet puller. Now we're back at 2.676. Actually, it looks like about 2.67. Ooh, there's 2.673. There's the tiniest little sniff. There we go. Smudge in there. Let's see what we got. There's 2.672. I don't know if we're going to get much better than that without overseeding. There, 2.671. Perfect. So that's why that collet puller is so much easier than hitting it 15 times if you have good neck tension with the stupid hammer and end up with powder all over the place. This doesn't get used anymore. Ever since I got that collet puller and I figured out how to use it and I got all the collets for it, I mean, that thing is unbelievable. You can buy the inertia puller because it's cheap. I get it. That's what I did to begin with, but I'll never use it again. I'll be completely honest with you. Unless it's some random caliber that I don't have a collet for. I have a bunch of old German 308 over there and those 200 round battle packs, and I'll probably end up pulling those steel bullets. They were the steel jacket bullets. I'll probably end up pulling those and recycling the bullets if nothing else, and loading something else into it just to see what else I can do there. But that's long down the line. So anyway, I'm gonna load one more. See, I'm gonna back out just a tiny bit just to give us a little bit of room to work with here. Load her up. See where we're at. 2.673. We'll snug it down a cinch. Cedar. There's 2.671 and a half. So we're gonna go with this. Yeah, 2.671. Perfect. We're gonna go with this. I'm gonna seed them. I'll check back in when it comes time to load those 107s, and I'll be back. Thanks. All right, so we got these all charged up and ready to go. We are shooting for a COL of 2.260, which is your normal magazine length. No gyro, 2.659, of course, minus the 1 inch for the comparator. So I did throw my set of calipers here on the ground earlier, which is great. And they feel even worse now, but get these going. So 2.659, 2.6, that's 2.654, so we're short. This guy. Six, 5, 5. Back this out a little bit. Get it reseated. .661. So real close. Anyway, so I did load these. I had those all those sighting rounds with the 27.0. There were no compressed loads or anything like that. Anyway, so I'll get these all loaded up, get this taken care of, and I guess the next time you see me, we will be out at the range. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye.